Black Widow! Avengers! You know the deal with this, with these two. I got a double. I checked. I got a double of this and a double of Hawkeye. Checked to make sure they're all good. No obvious visual deformities. And then sold the spares. This is the shipper box, which is almost as collectible as the fucking toy itself. Because we are weird. We like boxes as much as we like plastic. And that's something I don't think many are willing to admit. Quality. This is Black Widow from Avengers. Black Widow. This is the first Black Widow I actually have ever had. I do want to get one for Endgame / Avengers. Other than that, I haven't ever really been fussed with the Black Widow. Excuse me. Oh, guns. So she comes with guns, but Deadpool doesn't. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? You are welcome to explain that to me, because I don't get it. There we are. She's free. Okay. Now that is undoubtedly another good head sculpt. That is Scarlett Johansson. Even with the wayward hair there, can you see that? You can't, can you? No, you can't. There we go. Should have been a hairdresser. Undresser. Has she got the satisfying sniff that Hawkeye had? Oh yes, lovely jubbly. I'm just going to show these and let them all tip because, yeah. Same with Hawkeye. Very, very black. Not a hell of a lot of colour. In fact, I think less colour than Hawkeye was blessed with. But this is accurate, so complaining about it is ridiculous. Because it's supposed to be from the film, and this is what she looked like in the film. I thought it was a floating waist, it's a floating crotch section. Fully floating crotch. There you go. Let's just get some more of his head sculpt. How good is that? This is the level they should be at. Can't get good. Magic. And this one, has like windswept hair, I guess. Is that the same sort of stern face? Oh no, a little bit frowning. Stern, bit of a frown, on we go. Is this all swappable? I assume it is. I don't know why it wouldn't be. And you have this one. This is the same face. And this is also a bit of a frown. Don't know if you can see those, just those lines on the top of it. There we go. Those frown marks there. Okay. There we go. So is this one not Was that? Let's just get the instructions before I start pulling at it. If you will. Oh no, they both are. So. Yeah. So is this just a case of? Are these exactly the same? I mean, the differences are absolutely minimal. Is there a difference there? I honestly can't tell any difference there. Does it describe them? I mean, the pictures are very similar in the pictures. I mean, it just looks like there's just very subtle different levels of a frown, is what I can tell. Because you got that there that you see doesn't come below the eyebrow, and then this one here comes below the eyebrow. So it's just very small levels of different stages of having a frown or doing frowning. Okay. Okay. Oh, there you go. So as this just separate here, are we saying? No? Yes? I just looked at these, I don't know how I didn't pick up on those from the start. Pulls out, just a bit of pulling out. It would seem. Right, let's have a look at the lady in question first, shall we? I mean, we are quite familiar with this sort of body. We had a slew of this basic, like, female mould a little while ago. And the gun holster doesn't seem to get in the way of any movement at all, so that's some cracking placement. Everything feels great, everything moves very well. Again, I'll mention it now, won't go over it, beat it to death, blah blah blah. Swivel there would have been nice. Same here, but we've seen it. We've seen it, we've mentioned it, we've commented, we'll move past it. Is that a little bit of blue in that boot? It is. Okay, it has a little tiny bit of colour. Tiny bit of colour, but she's a stealth fucking secret agent person. Assassin, whatever, so yeah. Didn't do this with Hawkeye, I forgot. Oh, that was close. Feet are very small. There we go. Nice. Cool. But I do think of Black Widow more of a hand-to-hand combat. And I Hawkeye after can fight, but more of the scenes of her in my head are her sort of mid-fight, and that scene when she's running at Captain America when he's got his shield there to give her a boost. That's a cool scene. She springs off of it into some sort of flip or something. Yes. yes, these collectibles are still fun to play with. So I call them toys all the time. Maybe one day I will graduate into the adult collecting of hot toys, the dolls that don't fucking really move but just look mega accurate. But for now, I still really enjoy the little toy aspect of these Figuarts, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, truth be told. Stay there. I seem to figure out this fucking headset rates. Worry about that in the quickest of seconds. Stop being a fucking difficult motherfucker to deal with. Gosh dang it. Okay, you get these guns. Are these just completely black? Yes, these are just completely black, or with a little bit of a shine sparkle to them. One for that side. Fuck you. One for this side. Very good. And you get replacement holsters that have no guns in. When you have your guns, her guns in your hand. Her guns in her hand, I should say. Okay. You get open splayed palm, or energy effect blast hands if you want to cross franchise. You get trigger finger, or no stickers, whatever. You have what are these? Are these gun holding hands? Don't know what these hands are for. Because I don't like the hands for holding guns. No, they're not the hands for holding guns. What are these hands for? I honestly don't know what these hands are for. They are two hands with holes in. Get to determine what those holes are for. And you get like relaxed palm, whatever. And you get two hands, which I'm going to assume are for the holding of this rifle, perhaps. Well, that one certainly is. So then you get this hand for, I don't know what. This might be a hand on gun, relaxed hand on gun. Hand, oh I don't fucking know. And then you get this gun as well, which is just one massive lump of black. Wouldn't mind a bit more paint on this if I'm being honest, a bit more colour. See them, those bits there? They could be something colourful. Not mad at the guns being completely black, because they are in real life. I just feel like this could have done with being a bit more colourful. In my humble opinion. Yeah, those two are a matching pair. Those two ones. Chitari, that's it, Chitari. Yeah, what are those whole hands for? I honestly don't know. So these are the gun holding hands. Yeah, the gun holding hands. They hold them lovely. Don't think I did that on camera, but there you go. This weird one, this weird hand, is for that, I believe. I believe that's how she's supposed to hold it. And then you have one there. Yeah, these lights aren't doing a great job with this being so dark. This is all I've got to work with, so I can only apologise. I can apologise, then do nothing about it. So, yeah, that's the way. So, what are these? What are these for? Is that, does she use something else in the film? Oh, I'll have to ask a Facebook group what they're for. They're for a purpose. Right, so is this swap these? Shall we swap these faces? Is it really worth it? I mean, is it actually worth it? Oh, that's a good hair for in the middle of that backflip when she was boosting off Cap Shield. Jesus Christ, they are in there so well. Fucking hell. Oh, I can't get the hair out. I can't separate the hair at all. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, that was in there good. Feck. Okay. Oh, fuck, I scratched it. Oh, that's covered by the hair. Yes, that's covered by the hair. I can stop panicking. Because we're going from this face to this face. It's going to completely change. Can you change? Yes, surely. Yes, you can. C, this is C. This is A. There you go. Completely changed the look. There you go. There you go. Let's see if I can do the same with this one. Pop these leg pieces out that go in quite a way, which honestly is the better way. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, they fit in there a treat. That is absolutely lovely. There's a gun hand. Do some gun posing. Come on, you bastard. Go. There's Wheeze goes, I think. It's a wand. She got her. No, this is probably the closest one. Come on, you bastard! Just pop yourself in there. Be a good hand. There we are. I mean, you know what? The Black Widow movie could have actually been basically a James Bond film, but with a female character. But a female Bond, basically. But they didn't. They didn't do that. That's cool. Again, I think these lights, although they don't seem very bright, are just that bit bright. They're just drowning out any sort of detail. There we go. That looks good. Of this face, of these faces, same with Hawkeye. But there you go. Let's put the right. This hand she has to hold this gun. In this hand, it seems. There's the resting. There we go. Now we have the hands prepared to prepare the weapon. This isn't a particularly great grip, if I'm being completely honest. Just a hell of a lot of movement in the upper portion of the body. Because the arm's getting in the way of the gun, like aiming any further down than that really. Or you could... Oh, so you gotta bring the shoulder up there like that. Fucking hell. I feel like there is a better way of doing this, and this setup isn't it. It's very awkward looking. I think that's the best I've managed to get it, I think. Yeah, this grip isn't. It's quite frustrating to deal with. Yeah, it is such a loose grip. I don't know what's going on with this these lights. It's just these faces are just fucking bouncing the light off like they're bloody mirrors. You know, when they get over your shoulder over here. We also get some splayed out hands. Let's swap this in. And let's put this relaxed sort of hand on this side. Got that. Which is just about to go for now, I will say she's not as much fun as Hawkeye, if I'm being honest, but she's by no means bad. It's just a character, you know. She doesn't come with a lot because she hasn't got like a massive fancy weapon or like glorious spectacular superpowers. She is literally just a secret agent or assassin, whatever she's called out. I don't fucking know. I don't remember her early Shield years job title. But again, I don't know what else she'd come with. I would love, and I mean love, to know what the fuck these fists are for, because I cannot see guns. We've been over that weapon. Open, maybe fist, I don't know. Not there, not there. Nothing on the top, nothing on the side, nothing on the bottom. Nothing there. Just the guns, how to hold them, change the holsters, change the head around, change the frowns. Absolutely baffling. I can't think of an accessory that comes with Thor, Iron Man, or anyone like that would warrant her needing this. Where is it? Where the fuck is it gone? So these ones, yeah. Why she'd need that? Because it's quite a sizable hole as well. Because I did think for a second about Hawkeye's arrow that comes in half, but it's almost the hand for a sword or something, unless unless these hands are for a Hawkeye, a Black. I keep saying that, a Black Widow, who comes with those two batons. Because maybe this is just, this hand selection is the generic hand selection for Black Widow. Like, because I think they made the endgame one before they made this assemble version. And she comes with two like club things in Infinity War, or is it Endgame, or both? So maybe these are just the hands for that handheld weapon. And it, I don't know, maybe, and they just copied the whole hand selection right, and they didn't leave. I don't know. That's the only conclusion I can come up with right now. But I am going to give it a Google, ask in the Facebook group, probably have a look at someone's Black Widow video, because these have been out for a long while, over a year I think, especially in Japan. So maybe the answers are out there. I just need to find them. Don't normally do in-video comparisons. It's just something I never think to do. I mean, I love it when other reviews do that, or videos do that. But I just always forget. Now, I mean, I think most people, if you're in for the full set. If you get the easily available ones, the Hawkeye, the Thor, the Captain America, and the Iron Man, you're gonna want to get the Hulk, and then you're gonna want to get these two as well. I know these two aren't as maybe visually interesting as the other three, but how can you not want to complete this set? They both look very good together. Very good. And again, I think this light is really washing these out. If you're a bit skeptical about the faces, then, well, based on this video for a start, don't make any decisions just based on my videos. Fucking hell. Let's turn the brightness down a bit. Don't know. I'm not a lighting technician, and I've been doing this for quite a little while, and I still don't fully get this lighting fucking business. It may be because I'm working with a pair of shit lights, who knows. But I just want to make sure I get across how good these. Well, how good I think they are anyway. Well, if you think they look good on the video, you'll think they'll look even better to you in person. That's what I've got to say about that. And if you think they look shit in the video, then they might not look shit to you in person. So do that information what you will. I don't think, if you're willing to pay the extra that these now cost, I don't think you're disappointed. And once this set, I mean, I still want to get the Hulk, but I'm not. Considering he was £40 when he came out, I'm just not interested in paying that much for him. I'm not interested in paying the £80 that he goes for now. I'm happy in the £60 area, but I will hold out as long as I need to. but it does fit. It's nice to finish a little collecting set, I have to say. We've both got piercing blue eyes. His pierce more. She's got more of a maybe a greeny tinge to them. Faced. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, pig. This whole set, it's been a recommend, as they all are, because I'm fucking simple. I love this shit. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.